Good morning. Welcome back to the Higher Grounds Podcast's Morning Minute Meditation. In the last edition, we began to deal with one of David's mighty men, a man by the name of Benaiah. Benaiah had been given the job of being over the Cherethites and the Pelethites, which was David's courier squad as well as his assassination team. He goes from that detail to eventually, 40 years later, being given the decorated duty of being the captain of the host of the greatest army in the world. How do you go from a small duty to a large duty in such a lengthy period of time? Well, his name is Benaiah, and it means simply this: one whom God has built. And here is Benaiah, given to God by his father Jehoiada, for God to take his life and for God to build him for the glory of God. Now, the thing that I would like to look at today, which I think is important, is verse number 20 of 2 Samuel 23. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts. He slew two lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in the time of snow. This is a very interesting verse, but I want to look at two things out of this verse this morning. I would like to look, first of all, at the place where Benaiah comes from and the dad that gave him his life. Jehoiada was his name. Jehoiada, his dad's name, simply means this: it means a man that is known of God or known by God. If you want to do a great work in your children's life, live a life where you have a personal, devotional, and communion life where you know God and God knows who you are, and where you are accustomed to being in His presence and He is accustomed to having your presence in His presence. The second thing is the town that they came from. This town's name was Kabzeel. The word Kabzeel means a place that God has gathered together. This is a type of the local church. If you want your child to grow up to be similar to a Benaiah, then you're going to have to rear them in the church, the house of God, your local assembly. If you'll do that, God will bless you with a Benaiah in your home. And until next time from the Higher Grounds Podcast, God bless you, my friend.